Hello to myself and everybody else. This is video 27. So far for this video, still looking at the music from story 3 of Buy Some Milk. And for this, I'm going to be looking at the boss fight of the manager and the boss fight, or not the boss fight, and the wood stage for story 3. So far these two are, well, I'll get into that afterwards. So far this one is the boss theme for the manager. Yeah, so far this was the boss theme for the manager. And for this, basically just, well, you know what, I'm going to do this. This is the boss theme for the manager, and I'm going to look at the other one. This is the theme for the wood stage in story 3. Okay, this was for the wood theme of story 3. Basically, the main thing about these two themes is that in reality, each theme was supposed to be made for each other. By that, what I mean is, this theme right here, the manager theme, this was going to be the music for the wood stage, and then the music for the wood stage, that was going to be for the boss theme for the manager. And when I was making them, I was like, something isn't right here, because this music right here, which is currently the manager theme, which is going to be the wood stage, I was like, this is way too short to be a stage for. This is way too short for a stage. Come on, just get annoying really quick. And then for the other one, I made this and was like, okay, this sounds perfectly fine for a boss fight, just because I was going for the tone. And with that, I was like, it works kind of for the tone for a boss. Because I basically had this majority of this done. And was like, okay, this will be a boss theme. But then I just kind of got stuck making this one. And then from there, I just kept going back and forth listening to them. Was like, you know what? This sounds better as a boss theme. And this sounds better as a stage. So I just decided to switch them. So literally my intent while I was making each one of them was for the opposite thing. But I decided to switch them and use them for what they're used now. So yeah, but with this and everything too, my original idea was to make this a stage. Didn't work out because I didn't know how to extend it past this point. And with it being so short, I was like, yeah, this would get really annoying. And even then, the tone of it's pretty good for a boss stage. Yeah, pretty good, like fast bass sounding and everything, so it's pretty good for that. The melody for it since again I was making this for the wood stage, I'm trying to think. Base, I had the theme of, I had the wood stage for story 1 in mind. And with that, I was trying to like kind of replicate a thing for that, but it didn't really work out too well. So since I switched it, plus I didn't like play the music for the wood stage in story 1 because that stage really sounded terrible. But I'm not really going to play that one. I have the file. I can listen to it later. I really don't want to, but if I need to, I can. But yeah, so with this, again, it's kind of the main thing of just tone was fine, melody of it. Again, pretty short, decent for a boss stage and all that. Just the main thing I said again is probably like around panning. Yeah, it actually sounds kind of fine with headphones, but yeah, just the main thing for that is, again, I need to stop trying to make multiple songs at once. But in this case, kind of worked out. I needed to switch them, so instead of just getting rid of them entirely, switching them kind of worked out. But with this, I really don't have too much to say about it. I just tried something, kind of worked out. Tempo's pretty quick. I'm using standard 4x4. Again, really nothing too different to say about it. Mostly just that I switched the two. And for the wood stage and stuff here, I'll always say this. In story 1, the wood stage, the theme was not good because it just sounded completely off. But again, I was just learning, so there's that. But with this, I do like how the bass is. It does sound pretty good. I try to go for something more catchy. Even then, the main thing I have to say too with this is the melody. If I can find where I did it. Yeah, around here. I like how this sounds. And also same thing with the drums and stuff as well too. How I have this, I kind of like that I switch it up and stuff too with the drums at the very least. Yeah, because the thing I really never show is the fact that with my drums, I normally stay up in these two like columns and stuff. No, rows, sorry. Again, it's really late when I'm recording this. But basically I stay in these two like rows and everything and stuff here and really never go down too far. Again, actually experimenting with that made it sound pretty good. Using like 2, 3, and 4 for this, but it does work pretty well for it. This, if I had to say, pretty good theme for the wood stage. Like what I did with the bass, like what I did with the melody. Let me just hear this. Yeah, just the only thing is again is the panning, so I'm trying in the middle again. Yeah, so far with this, yeah, the pop-up, so far with this and everything, if I had to really say and all that is, again, really does sound good what I did with the melody, really good what I did with the bass, the drums, I'm glad I switched that up, the panning, again, with that, I really got to work on that more, but overall, this was a pretty good theme. It probably wouldn't work for a boss theme, but I'm glad it worked for a stage. So really, I need to use this as a better example for what to kind of do when I'm doing a stage like this. And just kind of take more note from this as well. Again, synced up pretty good. Melody went really good with it. Didn't sound like an afterthought. The bass actually was pretty catchy and everything. So for story 3, this was a pretty good theme. And I'm trying to get this done before my computer shuts off. Pretty good theme and all that. So again, I'll just make sure to work on the panning and stuff more and listen to it with and without headphones and everything. So there's that. But finish this before my computer dies. To myself and everybody else, see you in the next one.